Britain has moved one step closer to Berlin time after BrexitEU law since the 1990s has coordinated the shift to summertime, laying down that citizens in all 28 EU countries move their clocks an hour forward on the last Sunday in March and switch back to winter time on the final Sunday in October. Member states must adopt the same rules for daylight saving time to avoid chaos for businesses that would ensue if the continent were to be split with different time zones outside the EU. A handful of European countries have already stopped switching between summer and winter time, including Russia, Turkey, Belarus and Iceland. Given the already mounting challenges that the EU faces on items such as migration and Brexit, British MEPs have said that the bloc should have better things to do than messing with time. A proposed assessment by the Commission, in my view, is a complete waste of taxpayers' money, Tory Jacqueline Foster stated. This must be a member state decision and should not be a decision made by the EU and imposed on member states. A proposed assessment by the Commission, in my view, is a complete waste of taxpayers' money. EU Transport Chief Violetta Bulc said, "I'm open to consider the summertime issues further. If we ever decide to stop changing the clock, it has to be done throughout the EU in a synchronized and unified manner." Finland, the most northerly EU national capital, called in January for the EU to scrap clock switches, spurred by a public petition that secured more than 70,000 signatures. EU law since the 1990s has coordinated the shift to summertime. Critics of daylight saving time say the system can cause long-term health problems, especially among young children and elderly people, but supporters say the extra morning daylight in winter and evening light in summer can help reduce traffic accidents and save energy. Before the vote, members of the European Parliament debated the issue, with voices both for and against a change in the law. French lawmaker Karima Deli said, "The shift to summertime left people tired, causing traffic accidents." But Belgian lawmaker Hilde Voortmans argued that eliminating the clock change would mean either losing an hour of light at the end of the day for 7 months in summer, or sending children to school in the dark for 5 months in winter. The European Parliament voted by 384 to 153 for a motion calling on the European Commission to study the effects of switching clocks and, if necessary, to come up with a plan for a revision.